Paul opens his teaching on spiritual armor with a blunt truth: the real battle is not what we see. It is not physical, and it is not casual. Evil is strategic and personal. If I treat life like a playground, I will be unprepared. I need to stand, stay alert, and armor up, because the fight for faith is constant and eternal.
Ephesians 6 verse 12. For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the powers, against the world forces of this darkness, against the spiritual forces of wickedness in the heavenly places.
This passage from Paul begins his discussion on the armor of God and being prepared for the battles that the Christian will face. Paul is a bottom-line up-front writer, and in this case, he begins by asserting that the challenges I face are not always what they seem. It is easy to focus on the visible, the tangible, and the immediate. But Scripture points to a deeper reality. The real struggle is spiritual, and that makes it both more serious and more personal. Evil is not just a concept. It is active, organized, and deceptive. I cannot afford to treat life like a playground when the terrain is actually a battleground. That shift in perspective alters how I prepare, respond, and pray. Some people seem to grasp this more quickly than others. They live with a kind of spiritual alertness that I admire. I want to grow in that direction. The encouraging part is that I am not expected to fight alone. The battle belongs to the Lord, but I am still called to stand. That means I need to be equipped. The enemy uses subtle traps and convincing lies. He will use physical circumstances, carefully crafted and planned, in order to erode or even shatter our faith. Repeated physical attacks cause us to doubt, spur us to anger and hate, providing footholds for the enemy to exploit in the real battleground, which is our faith. If I am not armored up for spiritual warfare, I risk being misled or caught off guard. My body may be vulnerable, but my spirit is eternal. That is where the real fight takes place. I am striving to be more vigilant as I navigate the potholes and trials that are set before me. And that is my thought for today. God bless and have a great day.